Do you want to learn how to play Harbor? Because that's what I'm going to be teaching you right here. Welcome back to my Harbor Only to Diamond series. If you learned something new or enjoy, consider subscribing. When you're pushing B site with Harbor, what you can do is put your wall from here and you can make it go all the way to market and then curve it so it goes CT. From there, I just kept on peeking with my team and I was able to easily kill one person. Later that round, I was able to kill another person because he's not going to think I was going to be there. So because of that, I was able to kill another. And then I just traded off my Phoenix, making it a 1v1. Now, I didn't know where the last person was, so I just kept on shooting CT until he tried shooting me from main. From there, I knew this is not a smart fight to take since I was already kind of weak. So instead, what I decided to do was fake the plant and then peek because I knew that I was going to catch him off guard and he was not going to think I was going to fake it. And because of that, I was able to easily kill him. When you're playing Harbor, this is how you get free sight. All you got to do is just ult the entire site and then push with your team. From there, I was able to easily kill one person because I was new. He was under that because of the circle from the ult. And then I peeked heaven and I was also able to kill another one because of my crosshair placement. Meaning I just gave my team free sight because of my ultimate. In this round, when I pushed onto site with my team, I was able to kill one logs. And then from there, I just hid right here in this weird spot next to the smoke because I knew no one would check it if they're walking through CT. So because of that, I was able to kill another 2 people. And from there, I just walked into market. And then when I was on market, I was looking for the last person, and just like that, I was able to kill another one. Whenever you ult, there's a really easy way to check where everybody is. If you just look up, there will be a lightning bolt, and if you don't want to look up, you could just look through the walls, and it would make a little circle on where the person was. And that's how I was able to kill all these people this round. Whenever you're defending, a really easy way to get a bunch of free kills is just hold a really tight angle like this, and with a good crosshair placement, as soon as they peek, you shoot, you kill them, and then back off. I ended up carrying my team to victory, and because of that, I ended up getting 22 RR, meaning I now have 45 RR and Platinum 1. Let's go get more RR in the next game. Whenever you have Spike like this and you're playing Harbor, some way you could outplay your opponents is just put your orb on top of Spike and just make it the edge is on top of Spike. So from there, they would probably try going into Spike and try to stick it because they wouldn't really think you're inside the smoke, and then when they do that, you can easily kill them. And just like that, I was able to kill 2 people using that trick. When you're holding side angles like this, you should stand right next to the wall. So if anyone tries flashing like Phoenix did, you'll be able to easily dodge it and kill him. Later that round, I ended up flanking them and killing Viper. So because of that, it was just a 1v2. Now, we didn't really know where Killjoy was, but we thought that she was main. So because of that, I just put my wall like this and then repositioned myself. So if she peeked out of the wall, I was going to be able to easily kill her and she was not going to think I was there. And that's exactly what happened. Because of that, I was also able to easily kill her. Whenever you use your ult and you know that they're concussed, don't be afraid. I literally peeked out and got vulnerable by Viper's molly, but still I peeked her because I knew she was concussed. And she was not even able to hit me, and if she did, then I would have died. In this round, I didn't know where any of them were, so because of that, I just peeked vents, realized that one's there, easily killed one, and then trade my raise, because I knew he was probably going to peek again since he did have an operator. So because of that, I had good crosshair placement, I was able to easily kill him also. Sadly, I wasn't able to carry my team hard enough for us to win, so because of that, I ended up losing 17 RR, meaning I now have 28 RR and Platinum 1. Let's go get more RR in the next game. In this round, when we were pushing A site, the way I put my wall, it covered tree and heaven. So from there, I was able to easily peek heaven and kill chamber. And I knew my teammates were shooting someone next to this box, so I just ran at this box. And while I shot, I kept on running, and because of that, I was also able to kill Jet, and she wasn't able to hit me. Usually this is not a smart idea, but don't be afraid to push tree after you have sight. Because of that, I was also able to kill Viper pretty easily because I just traded off my Jet. And then I peeked into window and killed another 2. From there, it was just Reyna left. I kept on looking for Reyna. I peeked back window and there she was. So because of that, I also ended up killing her too. This is how you can use Harbor smoke aggressively. So I just put a smoke down because I knew my wall was able to drop. So because of that, I was able to get a bunch of space and go right behind him. So as soon as Viper peeked, I was able to easily kill her. From there, I just kept on pushing. So then I realized my teammates saw him past tree. So because of that, I just peeked past tree and I was also able to kill him. I ended up doing really good that game and we won. So because of that, I ended up getting 21 RR, meaning I now have 49 RR and Platinum 1. Let's go get more RR in the next game. Whenever you're defending, don't be afraid to flank them. In this round, even though I got hit by the alarm bot, I still ended up trying to flank them. And because of that, I was able to kill chamber. From there, I just kept on pushing up, pushed past the door because I knew there was one there. And because of that, I was also able to kill another person. Whenever you're playing Valorant, you have to look for patterns. I know that usually there's at least one person arcade and they play it slow. So because of that, I just tried to pushing him this round and I was able to easily catch him off guard and kill him. Whenever you're attacking, don't be afraid to lurk in the opposite side. In this round, most of my team was pushing on A side. So because of that, me and Reyna just pushed past B and I was able to easily catch Reyna, and then get a Sheriff and then kill another one. All because I lurked on the opposite side. The Stinger is such a bad gun, even like close to mid-range. So because of that, when you're playing with the Stinger, you have to get really close with the opponent like I was able to do here, because I just kept on hugging the wall. And from there, I was able to get a Spexr. And when I had a Spexr, I was comfortable shooting mid-range, and because of that, I was also able to kill Chamber. From there, I just kept on pushing spawn because we were up in numbers and I was trying to get space, and I was also able to kill another one. This is a really easy way to get your team on site. My Viper wanted to ult on site, and it was really hard for us to get on site. So because of that, what I just did was put my orb right on the entrance, so Viper could get in the smoke and then ult, giving our team sight. When you're playing Harbor, you should hold a close angle right outside of your wall. And the reason for that is whenever someone peeks outside of your wall, they can't really move that much because they're going to be slow. So from there, you're going to be able to easily predict where they're going to go because they can't really move, and you're going to be able to get a bunch of free kills, just like I was able to do here. In this overtime round, we were defending, and because of that, I was able to distract. Yeah, that's what the goal was, to distract Breeze so my teammate could kill him, and from there, I just peeked onto main and killed one. Just like that, Fade ended up throwing his C's ability on me, so because of that, I just did not peek for a little bit, waited for my team to push on site, and just like that, I peeked again and was able to kill another one. But sadly, I still wasn't able to carry my team hard enough for us to win overtime, so because of that, I ended up losing 14 RR, meaning I now have 35 RR in Platinum 1. Let's go get our RR back in the next game. When pushing A side and Breeze, a really easy way to give your team sight is just putting your wall like this so it could literally box off the site. So from there, your team can just push on pretty easily, and your teammate can plant. This is how I was able to give my team sight and also kill another one pretty easily. So first thing I did, I just put this really simple wall. It just goes straight across, and from there, I saw that my Sky's ult actually saw someone on the other side of the wall, so I just peeked the other side of the wall, and I was able to easily kill Sky. Whenever you're lurking, you have to try to get picks fast. As soon as you kill one, you have to get the other. It doesn't matter how much time it takes to get the first pick, but right after you get the first pick, you have to try to look for as much picks as possible before the other team tells you their teammates. When you're attacking, not only should you have at least one teammate lurking, but you should have at least one teammate also flanking. In this round, since I flanked, I was able to kill one, peeked a little farther onto site, kill another one, and also give my teammates info on where the last person is. On Breeze, something you could do on B site when you're on an eco is just buy a shotgun and push out of this immediately. And if you have even half decent aim, you should probably be able to kill a few people if there's a lot of them there. Sadly, we weren't able to make it overtime, but since I did end up doing really good that game, I ended up only losing 13 RR, meaning I now have 22 RR in Platinum 1. Let's go get our RR back in the next game. In this round, most of my team was pushing B site, but I was lurking here A site. So because of that, I was able to easily kill Raze while she tried to rotate. Make sure you guys have good crosshair placement and try to get kills fast. As soon as I was able to kill Sova, I knew that I had to push up window fast, because if I didn't, I knew that there was going to be another person peeking that, and they would have been able to kill me. As a Harbor, you can get your team C-side really easily. So first thing you gotta do is put your wall so I separate the left side and the right side of site, and from there, you just put your moving wall and push with the moving wall. And just like that, I was able to kill Raze and give my team sight. And then whenever your teammates start planting, you just put an orb on top of them, so they'll be able to 100% stick to plant. We ended up winning the game, and because of that, I got 16 RR, meaning I have 38 RR in Platinum 1. Let's go get more RR in the next game. In this round, when we were defending, I pushed out of B side with a shotgun, and I pushed a bit too far, and because of that, I was able to kill Sage on window, and then I went back, because I knew Jet was here somewhere too, and then right as I peeked back, Jet was right there, and I was also able to kill them. But don't usually do this, because I was only able to kill them since there was their save round, but if they had full rifles, I 100% would have died here. Whenever you know that they're pushing on site, always try to reposition from when they last saw you. In this round, as soon as Viper saw me here and the smoke went up, I knew that they were about to push on. So because of that, I just repositioned myself on a different place. And Viper tried killing me because she thought I was at that spot, but she wasn't. And whenever she peeked out, I was also able to easily kill her. Whenever you're using your assault rifle long range, you have to not spray and take time with your shots. And because of that, I was able to easily kill 2 people. And from there, when I was pushing on the site, I checked my corners. Because of that, I was also able to kill another person. Later that round, I pushed up to their spawn. Because of that, I saw Reyna and I also ended up killing Reyna, meaning I got 4 people pretty easily. Sadly, I wasn't able to carry my team for us to win overtime. So because of that, I only lost 13 RR, meaning we now have 25 RR in Platinum 1. If you learned something new or enjoyed, consider subscribing. I coach my verse for absolutely free. If you want to get code, just comment down your Discord name and join my Discord server. Also stream all of this live right here on my YouTube. Also, I analyze pro games. If you want to watch your pro analysis, in the bottom right of your screen.